Okay, so we have with us Maryum Nawaz. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Just give us a brief introduction and...
Yes. So I am from UN Population Fund. I am the communications analyst there. UN Population works on gender-based violence and reproductive health. UN Population Fund also works on gender-based violence and ending all the harmful practices such as child marriage. We work for the rights and knowledge of youth and opportunities for them. And we also work on population data, which is very key when it comes to development planning.
Okay, so what do you have to say? What do you think about today's event and what NDRMF is doing in general?
I think NDRMF is doing a wonderful job, especially in this Expo. It's very important. We have learned a lot more about NDRMF in this Expo, about your work on the policy level and at the community level, which is brilliant and much needed given Pakistan is a disaster-prone country and we are among the top 10 countries at the disaster risk index. When it comes to disaster risk reduction and preparedness or response, I think the most important thing for us as mandate as well, and as well as it's a consideration for NDRMF as well, that we have to look after the needs, the unique needs of women and girls when it comes to disasters. When you're planning to respond to a disaster, we have to know that there are unique needs. Women continue to menstruate, women continue to give birth, women continue to get pregnant during disasters, as well as women are at a high risk of gender-based violence when the disasters strike. So this is a key consideration that should be part of all the planning, all the processes, and all the responses when it comes to disaster risk reduction and resilience.
Okay, so what would you say that how is your organization and NDRMF working in making Pakistan more resilient?
Yes, so I think the NDRMF is working, as a semi-government organization, working closely with other stakeholders, development partners, and the humanitarian actors to actually do some policy frameworks and come up with resilient strategies which can actually make Pakistan resilient, and some really good collaborations as well. At the same time, at the community level, so that is the need actually. Unfpa is also working with NDMA and at the community level. When the disasters strike, we respond. When in saner times, we work with the disaster management authorities at the national and provincial level to do policies and to make Pakistan more resilient, so that women's needs, their reproductive health, the aspects of violence and the response are covered in all the response frameworks.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for your time. It was really great speaking with you.